Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on this Telegram channel on Daily Mind Shifts with Minister Mike. My name is Michael Ojuola for Mindset Transformation Africa, and today I want us to have a discussion, all right? I just want us to have a discussion in the next 5-10 minutes, thereabout. I want us to have a discussion, all right? Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. We remember to regret the good stuff that did not happen, but we forget to be grateful for the bad stuff that did not also happen. We remember to regret the good stuff that didn't happen, but most times we forget to be grateful for the bad stuff that also did not happen. So I want us to just talk about how and why gratitude is very important, why perspective is key to whatever we do, however we live our lives. Perspective is very important. You need to have perspective. We are humans, all right? The food you eat this morning or this evening, by tomorrow morning, you've forgotten, your stomach is asking for more. So I get it. Most times we don't have residual memory that will check us into remembering that we've eaten before. And I get it. Sometimes we now approach all of life from that perspective. We approach all of life from that perspective, thinking about only the good things that did not happen, and forgetting that also life has some negatives that if they had happened, you would have not even been here, and we forget that. So that is what I want to bring back to our consciousness. The same way you were feeling bad about the same way you are regretting the good stuff that did not happen to you, do not also forget to be grateful for the bad stuff that also did not happen. And that is what I want us to think about today. That is what I want us to discuss for a few minutes. The profound importance of remembering to shift our perspective and embrace gratitude for the blessings that we see and the blessings that we did not see in our lives. So the first thing I want us to talk about is regret. is regret. I believe regret is a powerful emotion, I think regret is the feeling of sadness. All right, regret is the feeling of disappointment over something that has happened or something that failed to happen. So the words that we're talking about today, our anchor words for today, our anchor statement for today is reminding us of our tendency to focus on the missed opportunities and the unfulfilled desires in our lives while overlooking the blessings and the protections that come from adversity and some challenges that we've encountered. So I want you to think for a moment with me. Think about a moment in your life when you've experienced the regret over missed opportunities or desires that did not happen. How did it feel to dwell on what could have been? Instead of you appreciating what is, how did it feel to dwell on what could have been? So today, I want you to embrace the awareness of regret, not as a bad thing, but as a catalyst for growth. Let the regret inspire you to shift your perspective and to cultivate gratitude for the blessings, both the ones you see and the blessings that you did not see. The things that life or the universe or God didn't allow to happen to you is as important as the things that you wish should happen and has not happened yet. Do you understand me? See, perspective is everything, all right? Perspective shapes our reality. Perspective colors our experiences, and most times, perspective determines how we interpret events in our lives. The statement that we are talking about today is reminding us of the importance of cultivating a perspective of gratitude the importance of cultivating a perspective of abundance, even in the face of challenges, even in the face of any adversity that we may have. You need to embrace the power of perspective as a tool for transformation. You need to embrace the power of perspective as a tool for transformation and let it empower you. Do you understand? Let perspective empower you to always see the silver linings in every cloud. Do you understand? To always find gratitude for any stuff that happens to you, especially for the bad stuff that did not happen. It takes perspective for you to be able to find gratitude for the bad stuff that did not happen. So I'm encouraging you today to have that perspective. Shift your perspective in such a way that you are able to be grateful for the bad things that did not happen. And also, embrace the resilience. Embrace resilience. See, resilience will always be a very key word in this mind shift thing that we talk about. Because mindset, you need doggedness to shift your mind. You need resilience to shift your mind. But I will not dwell too much on resilience. All right. See, when life happens to you, when you are faced with difficulties, when you are faced with life's uncertainties, you need to know that every challenge that you are able to overcome strengthens you. You need to know that. You need to know that every challenge that you overcome strengthens you. And it's also preparing you for another challenge that is coming. It's preparing you for the journey that is ahead of you. So you don't trivialize or cast away the lessons in the obstacles or the challenges that you face. And that is where resilience comes into play. So embrace resilience. Let it guide your life. Let it empower you to navigate the ups and the downs of life. Let it help you to cultivate courage, grace, and gratitude. You need resilience for that. And that will lead me to the next point, that is cultivate gratitude. And that is why the statement that we are anchoring today's episode on is very important. Gratitude is the antidote to negativity. Gratitude is the antidote to gloom. It is the practice of acknowledging and appreciating the blessings, whether big or small, that is in our lives. Remember what we are talking about today. We often, as humans, remember to regret the good stuff that didn't happen, but we forget to be grateful for the bad stuff that also did not happen. So these words is reminding us of the importance of cultivating gratitude for the protections, for the blessings that come from bad things that happen, that from adversities, from challenges. Do you understand? So I want you to take a moment as we round up today's episode. Take a moment to think about moments in your life that where you've experienced challenges, where you've experienced difficulties, and ask yourself, how did it feel? All right, how did it feel to find gratitude to find gratitude for the protections and for the blessings that emerged from those experiences? How did it feel? See, being grateful cannot be overemphasized. All right, most times we underutilize that as a strategy because people don't think that gratitude can also be a strategy. To have a good life, you need to employ the strategy of gratitude. All right, so today, as I wrap up this episode today, embrace gratitude as a daily practice. All right, embrace gratitude as a daily practice and let it transform your perspective. Let gratitude transform your perspective totally. Let it open your heart to abundance. Let it open your heart to beauty that surrounds you. Let it help you see what you have and also to help you see what you might have lost. Do you understand me? So it's important for you to embrace gratitude. As we conclude today's episode, I invite you to embrace the wisdom in the truth that we've been talking about today. We remember to regret the good stuff that didn't happen, but often we forget to be grateful for the bad stuff also that did not happen.